Yo guys, what is going on? I am back today with some more Tandemaus Tuesday, going for that 3-segmented mouse as per usual. I also partially fixed my controller so I can use the R button again. Finally did it. I reset my controller's options. I can't use the inside buttons anymore now, but I guess I wasn't really planning on using those. I'm using my Joy-Cons because my Pro controller has massive drift, which sucks. I'd rather not play with. So we're Joy-Conning it up again. Oh, dude, I still hate how poor the capture card is that I use, man. I really want to swap the capture cards back around, and then my Deoxys will be slightly glitchy. They're like, my one capture card has audio issues, the other one has video issues. Why? You know what? Maybe DICE knows how to fix this. I mean, I think now more than ever you'll probably get to see it in action a lot, since I'll be camera changing like a bit. Like, oh yeah, you can see it very clearly, that stupid line, bro. I don't see it when I look at my monitor, but it is a bit silly. I'll ask guys if he knows if this is fixable or I got scammed on my capture card. Probably the latter one. Let's be honest. At least my Joy-Cons don't drift there. I don't know, when the Switch 2 comes out, I'll probably use the Switch 2 Joy-Cons, which I've heard are a lot nicer than the Switch 1 Joy-Cons, so hopefully that would be nice. Today we're just gonna hurt our eyes looking at all these mice and having none of them be shiny. And even if they're shiny, they will be deleted probably. Let's be honest, that's the most likely scenario here. Like, from this far, you can genuinely not tell if it's a shiny or not. You have to get closer. Now I can tell it's not a shiny. The pixels, bro. Like, if I use the zoom feature, why is it so pixelated? Couldn't the quality be higher if I used it? I don't know. Is the zoom feature still a thing on the Switch 2? You'd think so. I think it'd be weird if they removed it. I don't know, I've really only used the zoom feature for my Flabébé hunts in this game. Like, it's not necessary for Tandemaus. It is almost required for Flabébé though. I don't know, I kinda... How much longer? It's a month and a half before I get a Switch 2. Oh, how's that week gonna look that Legends EA releases? Because I know my entire like school schedule at least until the end of October. And Friday I have no school. That Friday that the game releases. So I should probably do a bit more work on the days before. Oh wait, the game releases on a Thursday. I have a dentist appointment on Wednesday, and I have a birthday. Well, I have my birthday on Tuesday. That Tuesday I do have school, almost the entire day. So we're probably gonna spend like the entire evening fishing for Poliwag on capture cards. That's nice. Do I double fish? No, I don't, because I only have one capture card. Oh, no, I can do them wide, that's fine actually. Yeah, they'll be fine. I can fish for Poliwag on like the Tuesday, and then the Thursday I have a dentist appointment, and I also don't have school, so like I should be fine. probably. I just work on school that day a bit, I think, probably, and then, I mean, Friday the game launches, I'm playing, like, 12 hours that day, streaming. Like, I'll be at the toy store when it opens at 9 AM, buy the bundle, assuming it's available, and if not, I'm gonna have to travel a bit to find a place where I can buy the bundle. And then... yeah, stream that, like, the entire day. Friday, Saturday, Sunday. I mean, surely after 36 hours I completed the game. Right? Probably. Like, I don't know, I think my plan is to, you know, Friday... surely in 12 hours I complete the game, right? It's a Pokemon game. Pokemon games are not that long, usually 12 hours... by Saturday I'll have the game completed, I feel like. And then probably Sunday, I'm gonna start shiny hunting. If shiny hunting methods are even available then? Don't know, actually. That's an interesting one. I want to start shiny hunting Sunday. And then Monday I have to go to school. Well, ooh, that's an interesting one. Do I have to go to school that Monday? No. Kind of. I don't have to on that Monday. I do have to on the... not on the Tuesday. Not on Tuesday though. Oh, I don't have to go to school that week actually. Hold on. Hold up. Probably Friday, but... Yeah, when Legends EA releases, I actually have a surprising amount of free time. Probably also a surprising amount of stress of projects that I've procrastinated. Yeah, that's a worry for later. Why do we have a project worth like 150 something hours? Like 15 credits, and it's just like, yeah, good luck. Like, there's not even an end date. What the frick am I supposed to not procrastinate that? I don't know. I really want to finish that project before Christmas break, I think. Because then I can enjoy my Christmas break. That'd be pretty cool, I think. Don't know. I guess I haven't really thought that far ahead yet. Ugh. I love school. I went to a new university today for the first time, bro. Wow. That is a concrete brick with no phone reception. Like, brother. I purposely sat close to the window so I could have a freaking connection. It looks super beautiful from the outside, but when you were in there, bro, it was just concrete brick, bro. Like, damn. I don't know why, but that's just how it was. I also want to point out, bro, the amount of money that goes into the aesthetics of the university. I'm like, bro, can't you just make my tuition less? And it goes for like any university. There's too much money spent on the looks of the uni, bro. It's no point. It's a freaking school. I don't know, man. I mean, technically, I guess I don't pay for that university. How does that work, actually? I paid tuition to go to university. Hello there, new Ice King Reborn. You've returned after a while, I see. How are you doing, my mensch? I actually kind of wonder where my tuition money goes to. Does it go to the government, or does it go to the specific university I attend? Kind of go to the government, I think. You're doing good, nice. Yeah, nice. You don't any shiny anything? I think it goes to the school. Well, I kind of don't think so. Because I'm attending 3 universities, but I only pay tuition once. But like, I can't visit the other universities unless they have proof that I paid tuition for the one university. So, like, why would they care for proof that I already paid tuition? It's also completely possible that next year I pay tuition for one university whilst only attending a different university that wouldn't get any of the tuition, even though it's the only thing I participate in. It's a possibility. I hope that doesn't happen, because that means I failed it. But it's a possibility. Like, I don't know, maybe you're right. Maybe it does go straight to the school. But I mean, if it goes straight to the school, then why does everybody pay the same, or independent of the school? I don't know. I don't know how universities finance themselves. I really don't know. I guess I also really don't care. It's not like I'm a university that has to worry about that. I don't know, enough talk about school. I mean, it is the first week of school, but we're gonna... Oh wait, I already read that last stream actually. There was somebody in YouTube chat, I think it was Marco. I was reading out the news of the newly announced Psychic Spectacular event, and bro could not follow. I don't know. Conclusion, shiny entity, egglocked, event trash. Quick summary. Holy moly, this looks good on the stream. Bro, my capture card is so bad. I don't know why. Why does it do that? I hope Dice joins stream soon and I can actually ask him if this is fixable or whether I just got screwed with my capture card, bro. I don't know. It really reminds me of like those analog TVs where there would be like a bar going through the screen, you know, from up to down. It's basically what it's doing. Or at least it feels like it. That's what it's doing. I don't know. It's disturbing, unnecessary. Lag F off. Hello there, Bobberts. How are you doing? Hope you've had a second wonderful day at school, bro. May you make many new great friends. I thought that was it, but I'm stupid. I actually wonder how easy this hunt would go with inverted colors. Ooh, that's an interesting one actually. How would this hunt go with inverted colors? Let me just have a quick little look. But where is this even? TV output? RGB range? No. It's not here right now, it's not. System. Change color display, invert colors. Ah, my eyes. Oh, so I'm looking for blue pants now, is that it? Now they all look shiny. Oh, this is awful. Next time I find a shiny, I should maybe actually have a look at how noticeable it is in inverted colors. Yeah, I feel like it still sucks either way. I don't know. Let me not do this. No, what even is this? Virtual game cards. Somewhere here, right? Yeah. stop asking about the update, bro. I ain't updating. Just update? Bro, I'm in the middle of a sandwich. I'm not gonna update in the middle of a sandwich. Maybe they shouldn't, you know, keep constantly pushing out updates. It's starting to get a bit annoying. I really wonder what they even like put in all these tiny little micro updates, bro. It's probably like bug fixes or something, I don't know. If only they could fix my freaking controller, but no. Why does lag exist? Huh, hello. Why does lag exist? Why am I still sick? Right. You're asking a bunch of questions that I think you know the answer to. Tandemaus, the couple Pokemon. Why does it feel like I have to use the toilet every second of every day? That I don't know. That sounds like something your doctor can maybe figure out. That definitely does not sound normal. Alright, put your bets in right now. Is this gonna be a family of 4 or a family of 3? Try spending 8 hours of school with that. Bob, if you're sick, why the frick are you going to school, my man? What? It's only a hyper potion? What are the odds of that? How does pickup work in a new gen? I don't know. I don't have a fever. Okay, but you're still sick. How does pickup work in this gen? Pokemon. No, not pickup lines. I just want pickup. Brother, what kind of autofill is that, bro? Pokemon pickup. That's it. Bruh. Hyper Potion. Okay, it's actually like 20%. That's actually kind of high. Happy birthday to you? What do you mean to you? The birthday's like in December, bro. What do you mean? Happy birthday to you. No. No. This added to the radar. Don't you have, like, I don't know, parental controls or something on your settings? Or did you finally remove those? Those don't affect that? Really? You can change that? Without parental... Oh, interesting. Fair enough. Have you ever gotten a shiny with radar before, Bob? I'm assuming no, right? What are you going for? And perhaps more importantly, what route are you on? How many times do I have to tell you? Oh, my bad. Probably a lot more often, because, you know, knowing your skills, I'd say you're probably pretty incapable of using the Procurator. It's a pretty hard method. No route. What do you mean, no route? Where are you? Picking Azure Bay? Pokemon Village? Centaloon. Aha. And what are you going for? The monkeys? Pikachu, Weedle, Caterpie, Fletchling, Bumblebee. Is Bumblebee there? I don't know. Oh. Anything that pops up first. Fair enough. Which is? What popped up first? What are you chaining now? How much? I think I did Procurator 4 times in Centaloon for 4 monkeys. Chain broke. Okay, but starting a new chain takes genuinely like 10 seconds. Between the start of the Procurator conversation and the current section of the Procurator conversation, you definitely should have done another encounter by now. Weedle. You know, I got a shiny Weedle from Procurator in Centaloon Forest. Full odds, it was not in a shiny patch. This happened a long time ago, after I Masu'd out for Weedle. That was... I specifically remember this was after I Masu'd methoded it for Weedle, because I think it was like the only way to shiny on Weedle, other than Procurator, which was too hard for me at the time. Something weird happened at school. Oh... Which is... What are also... The thing you're about to name is not weird. I have a young French teacher. How young? Define young. I think we had a 30-year-old French teacher at our school that my sister had. I didn't. I had one, I don't know, 40-year-old French teacher, and then we had a French teacher that we called the Fossil. Pretty sure it was literally the oldest teacher at our school. At least half usual age. Yeah, okay, but that still could mean, 40-year-old. That's not that bad. "60 years old? Okay, so 30 years old. That's pretty young for a French teacher, I guess. I think. I mean, it's kind of young for a teacher in general, maybe. I don't know, I feel like teachers, try to pursue a certain profession and then realize that it's not feasible, and then they become a teacher or something. Is that not a thing? I don't know. You know what your exam is? Your oral exam, you mean? French exam. What is it? Actually, I kind of wonder what the stuff of French is that you learn in school right now. I don't know what the furthest is we went with French, but I think you're probably above that now. I got a Dutch story, gotta translate it, and then tell the story in French to the teacher. Holy damn! Well, okay, that's definitely way more advanced than anything we've ever done. Damn. My question is, why does this have to be an oral exam? I guess to check your speaking capabilities. I guess it kind of makes sense. Please help me, I can't do this. Why not? I mean, you got time to prepare. Go learn some French or something. Or get smart glasses that translate it for you whilst you're looking at it, and then you can just read from the smart glasses. Bro can't even spell baguette correctly. That's crazy. Good thing you don't need to know spelling for that exam, because you talk. Être in past, please, how do you say I was? Oh, I'm trying to think if we even ever learned that. I think we probably did. But I most certainly do not remember that, bro. Mate, it's been like 6, 7, 8, 9 years since I've had French. It's been almost a decade. Je ne parle pas français, mon jeu. Ma français, c'est très mal. J'étais. Okay, we definitely never learned that. That does look super unfamiliar to me. I really don't remember any French, bro. Bro, it's been so long. I visited France plenty of times since then, but nah. That crap left my body as soon as possible, man. Holy schmackaroli. I'm now remembering that my sister did actually have French. She also had biology. What did she not have that I did have, other than Greek? I can't think of it. Did she just have an extra class? No, I don't think she did. What? Oh wait, French was her only language. Never mind, I'm stupid. She didn't have Greek nor Latin. My bad. Where I had Greek, she had French. Where I had business economics, she had biology. Other than that, we chose the same things. She chose default, man. She went the default route. I went the route where you have all the science stuff and business economics. Very odd combination of subjects. But like... Dude, business economics was so free, it was stupid. What happens when the verb, when you put it in the past, it becomes past tense? I don't know what I don't know what you want me to answer here, I'm gonna be so honest. I just realized, why can't we use the mouse feature in Scarlet and Violet to look around on the Switch too? That would have been such an amazing feature. I literally just thought about that. Why is that not a thing? So we have to use this to look around. You pick the new from and remove the ons. The what? From learn to read. The new form and remove the on. Wait, but new and ons both mean we, right? No, that's just on without the s, I think. This is a joke. Bro, I don't speak French. What do you want from me, bro? On means he. No, is it that eel? Wait, how do you say we in French? Like, you have je, tu, il, elle, on. That's it, right? On. That means we. On parle français. We speak French. On is it, il is she is elle. No, definitely not. Or at least that's not what we were taught. We learned je, tu, il, elle, on, vous. I remember the last one. Vous is you, and then they is like... I don't remember. Ils, elles, oh. Fair. Wait, now I want to look this up. What if I put this in translate? Have we been lied to in school? That'd be kind of funny. That'd be kind of lit. Go from French to English. On parle... Oh, no, it's we speak French. On is we. I don't know what you're talking about with on is it, but on is we. Literally Google Translates agrees. My teacher agrees. I don't know what you're on about. That's like one of the few things I remember, because we had to know that for the entire 3 years of French class. Also, you don't have an it in French. Every single word in French has a gender. You only have he or she. There is no it in French. What? Je chante, tu chantes, il chante, elle chante, nous chantons, vous chantez, il chantant, elle chantant. But you forgot the on. I mean, I know nous is another option, but we didn't learn nous until like 9th grade, which was my final year of French. So I most certainly do not remember that. Do I update the game, guys? On my Switch? You never knew? That's crazy. Updating. Update complete. Console will restart shortly. Yippee! Now my monitor swapped back to my freaking desktop. Yippee! Not until 9th grade? Yes. I would like to point out that we only had French from 7th till 9th grades, right? We are not Belgian. We do not get French until high school. Like the first year, we... Like at the end of the... I don't know if you know the story of Les Trois Petits Cochons, but that's like the level that we got to by the end of the first year. I learned that 4th, maybe 3rd, exactly. You're Belgian. You guys get French a lot more than we do. So that makes sense. I got 5th in a Gyarados showcase. I've not been doing showcases much lately. Not really. How much is my showcase medal on right now? 79? 73. Oops. I was once the best at French in class, damn. I was always best at math in class, like that's probably it. Then high school made it dumb, bro. In elementary school I was actually best at most things. I was just like smart, you know. Then I went to high school where everybody was smart, and then all of a sudden I was the smartest at math. Always. But other than that, there were always people smarter than me in specific things. I was second smartest in business economics. That's for sure. But it's just the person that I sat next to that was best at business economics. We always got the grade like slightly higher than me. Although I think I might have actually ended with a higher grade for business economics in the end. But that's because he kind of stopped. Like Look, what was it, 21st of March 2020? The government told us that we graduated, right? And he literally just dropped everything and did nothing anymore and failed every test after that because he'd already graduated, whereas I still tried. Dude, I remember playing Minecraft during Dutch class because the class was irrelevant. I already graduated. It didn't matter anymore. Like, we had to go to school after graduating. Like, that's so weird, dude. Hey, Shiny Hacksters, hello. I had a classmate who was able to speak French fluently. Like, I do wonder, for those people, like, is that just literally like a free class then? Like, if you speak French fluently and you pick French, well, GG, you pass automatically. Like, that sounds nice in a way. Also, I feel like in Belgium, it wouldn't be too weird to have classmates that speak French fluently. Because I definitely know a guy that lives in northern Belgium that spoke French fluently because they spoke French at home, even though they spoke Dutch at school. My mom was one of thus she just didn't try it and got 90 every test. 90? Damn, scoring in Belgium. Okay, 90 is crazy. Like, I'm assuming that's 90 out of 100, so like a 9 in Dutch grades. That's crazy. Because, like, without doing much, I got high grades, but not that high grades. I keep clicking buttons, man. Stop doing that. She always said what you have trouble with. I probably could do at 9 years old. Okay, that's just horrible parental behavior, I feel like. Probably. What? But okay. But I mean, bro, you're like 7, so I hope that everything you can do, your mom could do at 9. That would make sense. Then again, she is my translator. Fair. I'm not gonna lie, bro, if one of my parents was fluent in another language, I definitely probably would be bilingual. Like, why did your mom actually decide to raise you in Dutch instead of French? What's the reason for that? You could have literally just spoken 2 languages, but instead you speak 1. My mom tried but failed. How? How? Bro, I know a family of an old classmate of mine. His kids speak Dutch, English, Italian, and I think like Norwegian or German. I don't know what his wife speaks, but they speak 4 languages. If you just always talk to your children in a certain language, they will learn that. That is how freaking babies learn to talk. By their parents speaking that language to them. And yeah, sure, especially if they are fed up bilingual, they do not know what language they're speaking, which can be very confusing for other people around them. But pretty sure that's a thing that a lot of people do. That's what she did, but it just didn't click. Yeah, but that doesn't make sense, Bob. That literally makes no sense. Does that mean that if both your parents spoke French to you, you would have just not been able to talk ever? Like how does that work? That's not a thing. She did not try hard enough, clearly. Like, what? Like, your parents agreed to raise you in Dutch, but if they agreed to raise you in French, you would have just never been able to speak. Is that what you're saying to me? Like, I don't get it. I think because I learned way more Dutch and saw my dad more than my mom. That makes sense. But that just means that your mom didn't try hard enough. Also, I do find it interesting. Like, I feel like if you live in Belgium and you have like a Dutch dad and a French mom, you'd probably speak French, right? That's more normal. Because French is the language that everybody in the country speaks, but Dutch is like only the northern half. Okay, and sure, there are some people, like Bob, in the northern half that do not speak French. I don't know, I guess, but I guess you do live in the northern half where Dutch would be, yeah, I guess. Wait, but why does your mom know Dutch? Now I'm wondering that. Do you know why your mom knows Dutch? Go here more north and you get a guy who probably can't sell off the things at Van of War. Yeah. Yeah, because why the frick would Dutch people know that? Easy French of house, Dutch school. Ah, fair. Yeah, that's fair, I guess. That's basically the situation that that friend of mine of university also lived in. They only spoke French at home, but in school he spoke Dutch because he lived in a Dutch section. Question, is your mom from Antwerp? Don't answer that. But like, I feel like that is like the one place in Belgium where like they all speak French at home but Dutch at school. That's just or Brussels, either one. Both of those would work, I guess. But you gotta be from like a big city. Because otherwise, why would you speak a different language in the country, like the part of the country that you live in? So what's in Rage right now? Freaking Kabuto and Omanites. Sick. I don't care. I feel like people from Antwerp are twerps. Fair. I don't think I've ever been to Antwerp. What places have I visited in Belgium? Have I visited places in Belgium? I visited a place in Belgium. That's about all I know. I don't know what places I visited in the Netherlands. I mean, didn't you visit Amsterdam? That's at least one. Ah, yes. I mean, I can name a lot of places I visited in the Netherlands. How many capitals have I visited in the Netherlands? Ooh, that's a good question. Hello there, Mark. How are you doing? I've been to Utrecht, Arnhem, The Hague, Amsterdam, Haarlem. And that might be all the No, have I been to Lily City? Maybe. Depends on where the theme park is, I don't know. That's probably it, I think. What's with the weird shading? The weird shading? What weird shading? The Rick slide? Huh? You mean the weird stripe that's on screen? Yeah, that's a thing. I don't know what to do about it. I need Dice's help for this, bro, because it does look cursed. What stupid ID does Marco have today? That's a great question, Marco. What stupid ID do you have today? What did you come up with today? I think that's a good question, Bob. What did Marco come up with today? I'm thirsty. I'm thirsty. Gonna watch a movie tomorrow? Whoa, in the cinema? My parents are actually going to the cinema tomorrow, and I'm allowed to go as well, but I kind of really do not care about Mission Impossible. I'd rather do a stream. Do I stream tomorrow night? Probably. Double stream tomorrow, right? No, by myself in my room. Oh. I mean, that's fair. But like, couldn't you do that today, like tonight? Why announce that you're gonna do it tomorrow when, like, you could do it tonight? I don't know. Why do I keep clicking buttons, bro? Stop it. Stop it. I don't know, it feels weird. It feels weird to watch a movie in your room? Do you know how many movies I've watched in my room? Not many, actually. At least one. I've seen a Caldio movie in my room. Got shiny SWAT loom during it. I actually watched a lot of the MCU in my room. Pre-Infinity War. A great feeling is finding a great movie to watch in my room. I never watch movies in my... What's the last time I watched a movie in my room? Not counting any YouTube movies. Cause oh boy, did I watch a 4-hour Wolfie Glick video last week, bro. That's like 2 movies stitched together, bro. God damn it, I watched the whole thing. Is one of those obscure movies you saw when you were young one of those peak ones? Like Heroes Forever. Peak movie, bro. I really should rewatch that movie at some point. I just don't think... I was gonna say, I don't think I can legally watch it anywhere, but I literally have a CD of it. I looked for it forever. Like The Mask? Never heard of it. I should do a freaking Heroes Forever watch along in Discord, or maybe even on stream. Okay, maybe not on stream, I don't know. Although, can you play movies on Wii? Because otherwise I literally have nothing that I can watch the movie on in my room. You never heard of Jim Carrey? I've heard of Jim Carrey, I've just never heard of The Mask. I gotta figure out where I can watch it. Can you play movies on the Wii? I'm gonna Google that right now. Can you play movies on Wii? No, not Wii U. I typed Wii. What the frick is this autocorrect? Okay, it's not possible. Okay, I don't actually have a way to watch the movie in my room. I might have the DVD somewhere. Buy a TV. Bob, please, for the love of God, please do tell me. What TV that you have been able to buy in the last 10 years can you put CDs into? What? Would you have a PS4 son? My sister has one, I don't. Actually, have you ever been able to put a CD in a TV? Has that ever been a thing? I mean, I'm sure there are probably specialized TVs. Yes? I have never heard of a TV that you can put a CD into, to be completely honest. But maybe that's just me. I know my mom says makes sense, you never heard of The Mask? Well, I have one of those big CD player things for when I was watching Disney DVDs with my family. Yeah, we have those too. I don't know if they get used anymore. I mean, there are definitely ways to watch a movie in my room, but like... I don't know. I still remember... I don't know what's the last time I saw a movie on CD. It's been probably years, bro. Who watches movies on CDs nowadays? CDs nuts. Sorry, my bad. This Disney DVD is enhanced by Disney Fast Play. The last time I watched a Disney DVD, bro. You know, I do know I have watched Snow White Blu-ray quite a bit. I've seen that at least a couple of times, and Snow White and Cinderella, I've seen those Blu-rays at least a couple of times at my grandma's. What's the difference between a CD and a DVD? Is a DVD just specifically a CD for TVs? Too many acronyms, bro. Cut down on the acronyms. I think so. Yeah, fair. What do CD and DVD even stand for? Actually, I think CD stands for compact disc. Now I want to Google this. What does CD stand for? Compact disc. Wow, I'm smart. What does DVD stand for? Digital versatile disc. Interesting. You can play music on CD. You can do almost anything on CD. Like seeing if these nuts fit in your mouth. Sorry, I already made that joke. I mean, you know, before USB sticks, everybody put all their files on CDs. Best Disney movie? Bro. Oh, I'm gonna have, like, I don't even, first of all, I don't really know what is and what isn't Disney. I'm trying to think now, though. Avengers Infinity War? Rivers and Sinbad? No. It's pretty dang good. The things you say in those jokes make you think you'll go on a date with Pop. What the why? What is wrong with you? That's crazy. That's pretty dang good. Sinbad, I've never heard of it. Almost made X swear with that sentence. Yeah, definitely. Want the whole list? The whole list? What whole list? Of your favorite Disney movies? Because Sinbad. Sinbad is a comedian. It's not a... What? Legend of the Seven Seas, you mean? 2003? Is this a Disney movie? IMDb is literally not loading. That's kind of funny. Wait, hold on. Movie. Sinbad movies, plural? The Golden Voyage of Sinbad. The Seventh Voyage of Sinbad. This looks terrible, bro. I'm not even gonna lie. Damn. Oh, what's wrong with me? Oh. Yeah, I do give the whole list, sure. I don't know, I haven't really seen one since I was pretty young. Yeah. Like, I'm trying to remember a Disney movie that I enjoyed watching. Hello there, Dice. Dice, question for you. Look at my shoes in-game. What is this stupid line that is in my capture card? And how do I fix it? It'll soon be at the top of the screen because it just disappeared. It's like one of those freaking old TV things. Like, bro, it's near the top of the screen now. Like, what is this, bro? Goofy can I fix this, or did I get scammed on my capture card? It looks terrible, but it's pretty good. It's not almost in the middle of the screen. Like, what the freak? That's screen tearing. Yeah, okay. I didn't know the exact term. I know what the phenomenon is. Is there a way to fix it, or am I just screwed? Enable VSync. How? In OBS? I know nothing about VSync. Preferably yes. Let's have a look. Okay, I have deactivate, configure video, configure crossbar, deactivate when not showing, resolution / FPS type, resolution FPS video format. Might also be in your switch settings. Color space, color range, buffering. Is it in buffering? No, it's not buffering. I don't think it's on OBS. There's no options for it. Set the switch on home. What do you mean? It's making you nauseous? Then don't look at it. It's not like I'm getting a shiny or anything. Would it be an output if it's on switch? Doesn't look like it. But like, it looks perfect on my monitor, it just looks bad. It looks terrible on the capture card. Like, the one capture card has audio issues, this capture card has video issues. I love my capture cards, bro. Go make a new friend? No. Who the freak sends me a friend request anyway, bro? What's wrong with you? Bart Simpson? What is y'all talking about, man? Luca Radel. I look like Bart Simpson? Oh, cool. Sick. I can have a look off stream because just explaining stuff through chat is very janky. Alright, fair enough. Is it that hard to figure out? That's fine though. It's fine. Also, I got to school, baby! I got to the freaking concrete cube with no phone reception inside. Let's go! Freaking hell, bro. It's such a magnificent, beautiful building from the outside, and the moment you get inside, it's just a concrete brick with barely any phone reception. Bruh. And before you ask, why did you log into the Wi-Fi? Because I don't know my freaking login. I don't. That's why I never go there. Fair enough. I just want to point out, in every building on my campus, every building has perfect mobile connection. Okay, perfect might be an overstatement, but what the frick? I was waiting for class because the teacher was late and I couldn't even open any app on my phone that required internet. There was just no reception. When I got into class, I sat as close to the window as possible so I would have reception. Where I go is a much more modern building. This building looked incredibly modern. From the outside at least. I don't know. I'll have both. Base take. Base Marco. Alright, really? Yes, that makes sense. Updating my Switch resets my zoom settings. That's cool. Yeah, from the outside. Okay, fair. The inside is like a 50s building. I don't think... I don't know. Where I go was built in like 2001. Fair. It was also just like not near, like I have genuinely no clue how far away from campus it was. From like, is there a campus? I don't even know. Not really. Oh, well, fair enough. So what happens if you have like a class in one building and then the next class is like, I don't know, like very far away? Rarely happens. Alright. Also with electives? Because I had an elective. Yes, okay, well, fair enough. Fair enough. Every faculty is in just one building. Yeah, but I mean, can't you choose electives from other faculties? Like, I remember for me in my first year, I had to choose an elective, 2 of which were from the same faculty, and 1 wasn't. Is that uncommon? I also want to point out that I stood in front of the building. The building is massive, and it's divided into a bunch of different parts, right? And as I said yesterday, I had to be in part A. So I looked at the map, and part A was like for like legal stuff, for like, you know, future lawyers and stuff. Like, there was a law department. I was like, why the freak am I going there? I most certainly am not studying the law. So, I mean, it's not distributed that properly, apparently. I don't know. The building you go to was built in the 60s. Yeah, but the design and the division of the departments, I'm assuming, is pretty modern. There's no reason for that to be the same as in the 60s. So no wonder there's no cell service. Okay, well, fair. I mean, I don't... surely not the full building, right? Like, otherwise it got a massive renovation. I don't know. I'm not gonna say much more about it. I only have to go 3 more times, bro. Like, also, dude, it was a lecture, but it was a lecture where students are supposed to talk a lot. Bro, it was just a 2-hour yap session where we didn't learn crap, basically. But okay. Sounds like an easy grade, I guess. Although next time it's gonna be 4 hours, so that's fun. 4-hour yap session. Maybe we'll learn something next time, who knows. Like, it's great. It's crazy how this entire course has 4 lectures, and the first lecture was just yapping without learning anything. Like, what? You know, somebody told me that electives at other universities would be easier, but this is just stupid. Some of my classrooms are 2 years old, and my most common room is probably from the 70s. Dang. Every classroom that me and Dice went through was at most 65 years old. In high school, at least. That's what I was talking about. I don't know. In our school, Dutch history, geography, economics, business economics, social studies, French, and English were all in the super old part of the building. Then Greek, Latin, chemistry, RE, and techniques were in a more modern section of the school, and then math and physics was in like the most modern section of the school. You study Greek and Latin in high school, not uni. The tables is there. I am like twice. Oh, our school had the same tables everywhere, apart from in like specific physics or chemistry classrooms. I want to learn Mandarin. I hated languages in high school, bro. Really badly. Mandarin is also... Isn't Mandarin like a super hard language to learn? With intonations determining the entire meaning of a sentence. Wait, you have one classroom the entire day, Bob? I don't know if in the entirety of high school I've ever had to go to the same classroom twice on one day. I'm being honest in that, like... Maybe it happened like once, but that's definitely not a normal thing. Well, in Dutch high schools. Again, I don't really know. What? Wasn't listening. I was saying, like, basically in the entire of high school, I don't know if I ever had to go to the same classroom twice in one day. Math, 2 hours of Dutch. You have math, Dutch, and economics in the same classroom? That is very interesting. In our school, math, Dutch, and economics were all on different floors. You gotta listen to the originals. Right, yeah, sure. Maths was even in a different building. Nah, I don't know about that. A different part of the building. Like we had the old stuff. We had the old building, the new building, and like the in-between building. As I already actually previously described, our school was built in 3 stages. The old part with Dutch, economics, math, not math, history, geography, French, English. The newer section with Greek, Latin, RE, chemistry, arts. And then the newest building with math and physics. It's just different rooms all the time, and for Wednesday, they all decided that room. But like... Wouldn't it be nice to have math in a room where there are, like, you know, protector triangles? Like, big protector triangles, so the teacher and, like, big... whatever the frick a puzzle is called in English, I don't know. Wouldn't it be nice to have math in a math room? Just like you want to have geography in a geography room with the maps. Compasses. Why is it called a compass in English? I hate that. That makes no sense. A compass is a thing that tells you where north is. Freaking English, bro. You know, like you want to have physics in a room where you have gas and other electricity and stuff. I mean, during COVID, they would do something like that, where the students stay in the same room the entire day and the teachers change rooms. You have electricity in every room, but not at every table. You know, when you're gonna do a physics experiment, right, and everybody needs electricity to run the experiment. You know what I mean? Bro's rage baiting again. Bro's crazy. Thanks. Whoa, that tofu went everywhere. Damn. It's fine. I forgot to put on the tomato first. I don't know if this is fine. Probably. It might not be fine. I might have to remake the sandwich, genuinely. Oh, that pick is completely gone into the food. That's very safe. For sure. All my rooms are really close to each other, thanks to me. Really? They do that for you? That is not something they do at my school. They just tell you, are you sure you can use the elevator? But like, we're not changing the schedule of the entire class for you. Well, we got a good sandwich, even though we missed 2 green bell peppers. And like, again, you know, most, like, if not every high school has like, oh, this is the math classrooms, these are the Dutch classrooms, these are the physics classrooms, these are the history classrooms. Screen tearing really adds to the experience, I know. It's been here for a couple of days now. You've been here a couple of times where you didn't notice and I forgot to tell you. Only PE's in an entire different school, damn. We had 3 PE rooms in school and then another one adjacent to school. I've been caught. Bro, why would you watch the shiny hunting? You don't even understand Pokemon, bro. Also, usually, actually, evening streams, I do not use my Switch. I did it this is like the first time I only do it on Tuesdays, really, if ever. So I guess it's not been here when you were here yet. Probably, maybe. I don't know. Our school actually was next to a sports club. So whenever we had PE outside, we just literally went to one of the fields of the sport club. Honestly, couldn't tell you what you were doing last time I was here. Weren't you here yesterday when I was doing Pokeradar and I got shiny Flabébé? Were you there? You might not have been there. I don't remember. You were there, exactly. Okay, like, to know exactly what I was doing is genuinely hard, because Pokeradar is... It is the hardest, most complicated shiny hunting method that exists. Like, everything is easy compared to Pokeradar, so like, I fully understand it if you don't understand exactly what I was doing. But hopefully at least you understood I was shiny hunting. Touching loads of grass he did? Who did? Me? I mean, I touched grass with my shoes today, but not with my skin. Also, when going to university, I could not find the metro. Like, I left the station and then I found the metro. That was an interesting one. Brother. Like, the moment I left the train station, I literally saw 2 entrances to the metro, but I could not find it inside of the train station. I mean, on the way back I found it. On the way back I actually had to sprint to catch my train. I barely made that. Also, I was... You know, that is a genuine question. The first time you went to a new university, how early were you? You know, how much time was there between you arriving and class starting? I would like to know, because I would also like you to know that I was an hour early. 20 minutes late. On your first time at it, brother. That's crazy. Yes. I missed the train. And somehow I'm not even surprised. So like, why didn't you go early? Like, to be honest, when I was on the metro, like, half the metro exited at my stop, and they all looked like students, and they all walked in the same direction, so I followed them blindly, but apparently I was supposed to take a different metro exit. You think I could be bothered to go early? Yeah, I think so. Okay, an hour early, I fully understand that that is unacceptable for you. I get that. But like, bro, at the very least figure out exactly where I need to be. Clearly you don't know me well enough. Clearly. Have you ever gone to like a plane without your parents? Probably, I assume. Maybe? I've never done it actually. But how early were you for that? Or were you late as well? Although to be, you're late with your parents as well usually, aren't you? I remember a story that you told me. Uni seems pretty important. Is it though? Like, yeah, uni is important. Showing up on time is not important though. Usually. Although, I swear to God, if I'm late next week Monday, dude, I might just fail this year. Like, I wouldn't be surprised, bro. I do not like the looks of that teacher. Usually I like to be 2 hours before departure at the airport, unless I'm not, which is most of the time. And that is Bob to not never go by plane? Fair enough. You know, my parents are actually already booking their trip to France next year. So there is actually a chance that I might go to GoFest alone, if it is exactly during the time that they are in France. In which case... That's a good one, actually, Bob. That's a good one. In which case, I might actually... Maybe. Potentially, perhapsly. Potentially, you know, there's a chance I could actually live stream in-person GoFest. Assuming it's not in London, where I have to buy separate data, which would be kind of cringe. Hope it's like Rome, Amsterdam, Brussels, Copenhagen. I don't know. Bern, Vienna, Vaduz, Luxembourg. Look, in all likeliness, we've actually... you have to buy separate data for the UK. You do, right? I guess that might depend on your provider. I don't know. I haven't been to the UK since Brexit. I didn't... maybe I don't. I don't know. Don't know. Brussels stream when? Question, Bob. If they do announce GoFest Brussels, would you be going? Probably not, right? I went in March and I could use my bundle. Okay, but I think that might just be something that your provider does, because I don't think providers have to support data in outside of the EU. I'll find out where you are. Wouldn't be surprised. You have the absolute cheapest plan you could get. Fair. You know, guys, if I do go alone and I want to stream, would you be able to help with that? And with help, I mean, can I stream from your PC by streaming my phone to your PC? There's a GoFest. I don't have to search the entirety of Brussels. What do you mean by that? I'll think about it. Fair. Maybe also Carlo's tour, although that's in the Netherlands, but... We have tried streaming from my PC, but that's an absolute jank of a nightmare. It's really annoying. I don't know, maybe you can be in call as well with me. Makes it less awkward to talk to my phone in public when I'm literally talking to somebody. It's all fun and games until I find people that know me and are asking me why I'm talking in English to my phone. Depends on when. Yeah. Oh, I mean, yeah, you could be going as well. Good point. I mean, there's probably Carlo's tour happening in the end of February. But yeah, the one in the summer, okay, fair enough, you might not be available. That's fair. In which case I'll probably stream from my phone if I know how to do that properly. If Dice is... No, Dice is not going, definitely not. Why would Dice go? Dice is not even going to Amsterdam when me and Pop are going. Because he doesn't really play Pokemon Go, which is fair. I mean, I'm pretty sure if I'm not invited, you can come, I don't care. You're just gonna have to pay for everything, which is pricey. I don't know if we're talking about Global GoFest or Amsterdam. Especially Amsterdam, you can come, I don't care. You can smell weed, isn't that fun? Yeah, we don't have to travel far to smell weed. There's definitely a coffee shop within like 3 kilometers from our house. Is there? I don't actually know. Probably. I don't know, if me and Pup wouldn't play with our parents, we would definitely just take Dice with us. And even though we'd be playing Pokemon Go, he would just be tagging along. Right. Because you just have that laying in your house right now, for sure. I think I smelled weed today, Probably. Yeah, no, definitely. I remember I was walking, I was just doing a loop around the building, you know, just catching some Pokemons, and I was like, damn, they smell like weed here. That was cool, I guess. Just take him? What do you mean, just take him? Aww. What the heck did I click? I clicked the plus button? I don't remember clicking the plus button. I may have been chewing on my controller, I don't know. My bad. The Joy-Cons are so chewable, bro. Why? You've been... What? Huh? I have genuinely multiple bite marks in my controllers. This is not a joke. Are you 5? No, but I genuinely love chewing on random things, especially if they're plastic, bro. Those microplastics, they taste so good, man. Like, it does usually, like, well, in the past, I genuinely used to enjoy microplastics. Nowadays, it actually kind of hurt my stomach after, like, an hour. I'm touching your controllers ever again. It's just my Joy-Cons. I don't chew my Pro-Cons, because they're not very chewable. Also, have you never borrowed a pen from me in high school? I definitely chewed on every single one that I've ever had. That's a promise. It doesn't matter, okay. I'm washing my hands right now. Diabolical, bro. I was gonna say something, but I definitely shouldn't. You're never touching my controllers ever again either. Right. Right. I didn't say it, no balls. No, I'm not saying it. Nah. Nah, I'm good. No balls, indeed. That one goes too far. I smell a severe lack of testosterone, and that's new for you? You didn't know that already? Damn. Crazy. Fair. Oops. Troubled fairy? What are you doing here? Get out! Piss off! Say it. No. I shall not say it. Say it! Like, at this point, I feel like it's gone too far. We're at the point where if I do say it, you're like, oh, it's just that. And then you're gonna laugh at me for not saying it earlier. So I'm just not saying it. Whisper it to me? No. Ah! That mouse appeared out of nowhere. Say it. Say it. No. Some things should not be said out loud. You're disliking womp womp. Don't make me pull out the big guns. The big guns? What big guns? Say it, or I said you're... Canada? What? Canada. No, Canada's a Fortnite player. Bro's making the Canadas appear on stream. Oh no. Dice, I dare you to spam emotes right now. See how much I care. He's cooking up an awful message. Kana banana? What? Boop, gone. Goodbye. Also love how the emote wall is not in the middle of the screen. That's genuinely an accident. Oh, it's gone now. Oh, they appeared again for a half second there. That looks... what? No! I have absolute power! Mwahaha! I'll donate a lily if you say it. What the frick is a lily? Why the frick would I want a lily, bro? Huh? Bro's tripping. Bro is tripping. Bro wouldn't do that. I also genuinely don't know if you could do it. You don't believe me? No, I do believe you. And I know exactly how you want to do it. But I don't know if you'd be able... Like, it's quite a vertical chat box that I have. I'll donate a lily if you say it. Lily is a person. Why the frick would I want a lily? That's a person. What are you talking about? No ASCII art needed? Okay, now I'm confused. There's no way it's just a just a Twitch emote, right? My business? Bulbous human trafficker? Don't say I didn't warn ya. Oh lord. Oh bruh, it's just... Right. Crazy, dude. Why? How is that an emote that's allowed? Wait, that's actually crazy. Why do you have that? That is not a global emote. You specifically follow somebody for that emote. Why? Close your eyes, kids. Same girl I got Canada with? Oh. Great. From how many different chats do I follow emotes? Oh, that's not emotes, that's channel points. Emotes. None that I can see. Which is weird. Because I definitely know some people that I'm following that I have emotes for, but I don't know. Apparently not. Your emotes are so buggy. Yeah, they are. I don't know why. But like the entire text goes corrupt. I don't know why. Me neither. What? Why does it do that? I don't know. It's very interesting. I'm not putting those characters there, I swear. Okay, but like, does it look like the emote, but once you hit send, it becomes that? Is that what's happening, or does it already become that in the chat box when you're typing it? Yes. That is so weird. That does sound weird. But it only happens to emotes, like, that doesn't even make sense. Does it also happen, like, what if you spam my emotes? Does it also happen to my emotes? Oh wait, you only have one of my emotes actually, now that I think about it. Because one is better than none, but... On my screen I just sent an empty... How? Oh, okay, yeah, it also happens with my... Oh, that's very interesting. That is very interesting. Bob also just sent an empty message. The frick? Bruh. Good one, Bob. I mean, those are just periods or ellipses. Wise words from Red. Yes, exactly. We love Red. Such an amazing Pokemon character, bro. Oh, Dice is doing it too, sick. Okay. Thanks, mate. I'm speechless. That is actually such a good one to use when the streamer does something so stupid it actually makes you speechless. Just send that. That's actually a good one. Do I ever do stuff that actually makes you speechless? Probably not. I'm not that impressive. But I might be that stupid, I guess. Like, earlier today I came up with the great revelation that DVDs are just CDs that have movies on them. Like, whoa. It's the same thing, a DVD and a CD, it's just depending on what you put on it. They aren't? Oh. Never mind. DVDs store much more data. Uh-huh. What, because one thing that we were wondering... If that's why you can put movies on DVD and not CD, yeah, fair. I was wondering if it were possible for me to play DVDs in my room. But I googled it and the Wii, you cannot play DVDs on a Wii, so... I don't know. The Wii can play DVDs? When I googled it, it said it can't. With homebrew? Okay. Fair. That's fair, I guess. Bob, I really hope you're realizing you're already sending me messages, like, I don't know. Nintendo just didn't pay the license, so they cut the feature out. You need a license to be able to play DVDs? That's a thing? The disc channel still has a DVD icon in the files, it's just invisible. That's crazy. You need a license to play DVDs. Dang. but the Wii can still do it. I mean, technically it's only possible with homebrew, but would that still not be illegal? The Wii has the ability to play DVDs. Although, I mean, most things will probably with the modification. I guess... maybe not. Maybe that's fine, I guess. Or rather, you need to pay a license to play DVD video. Why, though? Why is that a thing? They're encrypted and a license key is copyrighted. Oh. They're encrypted. Why would DVDs need to be encrypted? The encryption key is basically public knowledge now. Dang. It's not like anybody still uses DVDs anyway, so you can't copy them. I guess that makes sense in a way, but I've got to be workarounds for that, right? Are there? Maybe, I don't know. I never really thought about it. Yeah. That's a very interesting one. So just using homebrew on the Wii. Yeah, but... oh, wait. I mean, that is a really good one. Wouldn't you be able to, like... or just using a PC since the license key is very much known? Yeah, but okay, assume the license key was not known, right? Wouldn't it have just... look, I don't know how old everything is, but wouldn't it have just been possible to stream the DVD player to a PC using a capture card? I don't know if those were around, but you know what I'm trying to say. Stream it to your PC, record it on PC, and then burn it on CD. I guess it would probably degrade the quality, but... I don't know. Where's the music? It's playing, Bob. Use your ear holes. They're very useful. Also, disturbing fact, you know the Pokemon Rock'n'Rolla? You know the thing in the middle of its... wait! Hold on! That makes no sense. Yeah, that's fair, guys, that's fair. But yeah, you know the Pokemon Rock'n'Rolla? You know the thing in the middle of its... body? Face? Hole? Whatever that is? That's an ear. That's not an eye, that's an ear. No, it's an ear. And that's not a joke, that is canonically accurate. That thing on Rock'n'Rolla's face, body, whatever, that's an ear. I don't know why, but that's you can literally look that up on Buildopedia. That's the thing. I just blast the text out of his ears. I don't know. Do you think I've seen Rock'n'Rolla do anything in the anime? Bruh. Now, I watched a video today about somebody making a pencil sharpener Rock'n'Rolla. Like a Rock'n'Rolla pencil sharpener. And he came up with a disturbing fact that that's his ear. Bro, Ash had one. I genuinely do not remember that, bulb. Make money for Sony and Philips, fair. To make commercial copying illegal. Yeah, that's fair. That is fair. But like, I'm just kind of wondering, couldn't people have just made a DVD of their own that technically wouldn't be a DVD, but basically the same principle? Although, yeah, I guess, no, I don't know. I don't know. Would make you're not DVD players. Would buy you're not DVD. Yeah, that's a good one. Yeah, that's a good point. But that is gonna be it for me for today. I'll be back tomorrow morning with some Pokemon Violet Masuda instead of Pokemon Sword. Yippee. No, I'm just saying, guys. If it costs so many people money to use DVDs, why wouldn't everybody just switch to another system that'd be cheaper? Like, as a group. You know? I don't know. I don't know how the world works. I just live in it. Yet nowadays, but back in the day when it first became a thing, couldn't have somebody said, actually, we can just copy the idea and make it a lot cheaper. I don't know. It was probably protected by, like, yeah, you're fair. Right. Alright, well, y'all have a nice rest of your day, and I'll see you guys again some other time.